is up, guys? Today we are doing an FL Studio tutorial on how to make EDM like Skrillex and people like that. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna open FL. Skrillex uses Ableton, but whatever. Okay, we have our FL Studio, right? Okay, so basically we're gonna use this thing called Toxic Biohazard. It's kind of like a new plugin. And so this tutorial is for like stock FL. Like you don't need to install any plugins. This is just in normal FL Studio. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna set the BPM to 126. Let's just go with that. And then let's just first we're just gonna open up our pattern and we're gonna test and see all these different these presets here. So okay, so I kind of like this. We could definitely use that as like a mid-end bass if you guys know what I'm talking about. So sorry about all the crackling, by the way. My computer is not that good. But it'll be fine. I'll render it and all the crackling will not be there. So I'll play that at the end of the video for you guys. Now what we're gonna need to do is just EQ it so we have a lot more bass. Okay, so I made a new melody. Here's how it sounds. So I made a new melody here, and the thing about Toxic Biohazard and all the stock FL plugins, you can use slide notes, or you can slide them like this, like that, and it's really cool for stuff like this. All you have to do is just like make a normal note like this, and then double click on it and click the little triangle, and that makes it like a slide note. So it's like pretty cool. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna find some drums, some kicks first. I like this kick, so we're gonna use that. Let's just put it in the drum machine right here. Sorry about the clicking, guys. So what I'm gonna do is just put the new pattern here. So now we want to kick. So let's just do this. No, yeah, on the kick. Let's just do this. Okay. And then we just have to make sure we make it loud. Make it even louder. So let's put a little bit of wave shape. And then let's EQ it. So now we need to add our snare. I like this snare a lot. I've used it in all my songs. So let's just put this here. It's more of like a rim, but like it's a nice thing. So let's just put it like this, just like you see it here. And now, actually, yeah, okay. So we have that. Let's just make sure we make it like loud with some EQ. let's add like a normal snare, like. I like this. So let's just add it on top of where that rim is. Basically the rim is like the forefront, you know? Or like in the background, but like I don't know, you know? Okay, so this is our loop so far. Okay. Now we need to add our hi-hat. I like this. Okay. So let's add this right here. And we're gonna add it like this. Like you see here. And just like last time, we're gonna add it to a track, and we're gonna make it audible with some EQ. Okay, there we go. There's our drum loop. Now at the end of each loop, we're gonna add this crash rate, but we're gonna reverse it. So it goes like this. And so like it's like this transition. Okay, perfect. So now what we're gonna do next, we have our melody or our bass, and now we're just gonna add some like some like lead or like arpeggio thing. So we're gonna use Citrus for this. Citrus is really nice for this kind of stuff. So we're just gonna open this. We're gonna look for acid. And we're gonna write some acid melody after like the beginning of the song starts. So okay, so let's just loop this thing. Where the fuck? Okay. So now we're gonna make our arpeggio acid melody. Let's just put this on track 6. Okay, so basically we're gonna wanna open the piano roll with our citrus, our acid. And we're gonna write our melody. And you see how like it sounds like all muddy here? It's 'cause the bass is like interfering with the acid because it's on this low end right here. So there's 2 ways to fix that. First, we're gonna pitch it up a little bit. Okay. Next, we're gonna EQ out the low end so that the bass has more room to breathe, you know? It's pretty easy to do that, and we're just gonna put a chorus on it, default chorus, and then this little knob here, you want to like drag this a little bit to the left. Okay. Okay, so we have our melody right here, and it's pretty simple. And then you're just gonna want to like copy that, and then either pitch it up an octave, or pitch it down an octave. I'm gonna do down, and see what it sounds like. So. Perfect. So now, what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna add like a lower bass line to this, to everything. Just you know, support the bass. This is perfect. So now after this, we're gonna put the melody on its own, and then we're gonna make the pattern just have the kicks and the hi-hats, no snare. And then we're gonna put a flanger on the master, and make sure to put delay. Let's just put delay on the part where there's no bass. So I actually changed my mind. I'm not gonna use a flanger. I'm actually gonna use a phaser. These are usually better in these situations. I'm gonna use like. So let's just put the automation on here. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the bass fade in again for a drop. So it's off right now. We're gonna make it fade in. Perfect. And for the drop, we're gonna put the entire bass line up an octave, and then we're gonna add a different snare, a big one. We need like one with like a lot of high end, if that makes sense. So maybe let's look for this works. So we have our clap, and we're gonna put this in pattern 4. So this is our new pattern that we're just doing to put our new snare or whatever in. So make sure to just remember to always EQ it. Oh, and yeah, make sure to turn off the phaser and all that. So we have our automation here. Let's remember to turn off the delay on the melody as well. Okay, this is perfect. So now we're just gonna loop it again, and then we're gonna have it ending on the bass. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do finally is end it off also with a high cut, like, or whatever. Yeah. So just like that. No, I'm gonna play it at the end of the video because it's crackling. And then actually I'm gonna make a bonus on how to make your cover, but that will be for next video, like a cover art. But basically, so yeah, this is the song, and then I'm gonna export this, and then I'm just gonna put it on my desktop because I don't really care. And so yeah, this is how to make EDM like Skrillex. It's pretty simple, kind of easy. So yeah, let me just play the full song. So yeah.